Hi lads and lasses, welcome to the workshop here at Outlaw Guitars with me, Rob, and welcome to the Great Guitar Build Off. So, what am I going to be doing? Right, here's the thing, I'm going to try and build a tartan guitar. There's going to be an awful lot of gluing. It'll be a glue-in neck or a bolt-on neck. It won't be a neck through because I don't want to spell the tartan at the bottom or anything like that. Right, let's get it measured up. Half a mil out, but it's still half a mil out. This is what I'm saying, these have got to be sorted so they're all the same. And then once I've got the thinnest one of this, we could make every one the same. Right, now I've got these measurements, you need to turn them and get those measurements. This could be the thinnest bit here. So even if it looks square, never take it for granted, always measure it up. Like I say, there's half a mil difference between there and that one. So right now, 46 mil. So now we've got that, we know what we need to do for this. Yeah, plenty on that. And we're at 101 wide. Lovely. So we've got more than enough on these. So we'll put a centre line on them, and then we'll take them to the table saw and we'll get them cut. And then we can work the wood through there. So let's get the table saw out and get these sewn. Right, what I'm going to do now is just measure the curve for the cut. And then whatever we cut wood wise after that, we always know that there's a 3mm curve that you've got to allow for when you're trying to make everything exactly square. So if you want a cut down that line, you've got to allow 1.5 mil that side, 1.5 mil on that side to keep everything all square. So it's always better to know the curve for your cut, especially like as I'm trying to make tartan. You need to keep everything square. Now I've got these cut, we'll measure them and then we'll find out what we need to do. At least I know my lines were cutting straight on the table saw. Now that we've got them measured and they're all the same, flip them and see what they are, this side, and then either that or that will be the lowest measurement that we're going with. And it'll be these ones. So the smallest measurement is 45, which is more than enough for a body of guitar. I'm just getting a rough measurement just now. So we're at 33 just now. Say we lose a centimetre, so we're at 32, so we are where we would need to be for most guitars. That's okay. That's going to be the start of our body. Then, as I said, I'll glue them. Once they're glued and set, then we need to cut it that way and then glue it the other way, so that we've got a check pattern. And that's the check pattern that we're going to start with. That's the idea. I think you get it now. So let's just get on with it and we'll get these took down to thickness. Once I've done that, we'll come back. Right, I'm just going to square these off, and then I'm going to cut these before I glue them up. Before we glue these up, I'll cut these spare bits off just now, and then that way when we're gluing up everything's more square. So we'll get these cut just now and then we'll come back. Okay, first part of the journey done. Now we're ready for the glue up on the first section. So let's get all the clamps together, let's get everything all set up, let's get it glued up.